Hi guys, welcome back to another video. I'm so excited for this one because in this video, we are discussing how to manifest celebrities or a specific celebrity. You can be, do, or have anything, and on this channel, on Athena's channel, where we talk about manifesting the life of our dreams, I wanted to talk about this topic because it's very fun and I am exceptionally good at this, and I really mean it, guys. I think just by watching this video, you'll be able to automatically manifest celebrities. The energy that is being transferred right now from this video, you watching it, I think is honestly powerful enough because I have manifested probably, well, more celebrities that I could possibly think of, but whether it's Selena Gomez, Drake, Sofia Vergara, I just saw Chris Hemsworth the other day. Who else? Kardashians. I have a lot of experience with this, so let's just get into it. There's been instances where I could say that I've met Ariana Grande. Like, I've been to her concert probably about 4 times now. I've been to a lot of her concerts. I've also technically seen Justin Bieber because I've gone to his concerts as well. But what I'm talking about in this video specifically is how to manifest having conversations with them, or let's say you're at the grocery store and you bump into them along the way, or you see them, just you walk past them. This is what I'm talking about. Having a little bit more access than you would if you're just going to a concert or you're going to some type of event, which is totally possible. I mean, that counts as a manifestation, but I just wanted to clarify this is a very specific type of video. Okay, let's start off with a success story. I mentioned Drake. I'll just start off with that one because that one was a huge one for me when I was a high schooler. When I was a teenage girl, I had wanted to manifest Drake, seeing him, meeting him for the longest time. Oh, by the way, all of the people that I name drop, that is because I'm not closely in their circle, obviously. The people that are in my circle and the people that I know very well will not be name dropped for obvious reasons, but that's just weird. So I will not be saying their names, but let's go back to the story. I had been wanting to manifest Drake for the longest time, and I knew that I wanted to just meet him. So I was specific about that. I wanted to meet him. I wanted to be in his vicinity, right? So I, through a series of circumstances, and this was before I knew about the law of assumption, right? Law of assumption, I have videos on that if you want to know exactly what it is, but the law of assumption. So I had this idea in my head that I always knew that I was going to meet him someday, somehow. And through a series of circumstances, I was going to college at the time. I was going to university, and if you guys don't know where Pepperdine University is, it's in Malibu. And if you've ever, for my millennials and even boomers, if you've seen Zoe 101, that is the exact campus. That's where Zoe 101 was filmed. So that's exactly what it looks like if you want any type of reference. So anyway, going to that university, and I still hadn't met him yet, even though I decided in high school that I was going to meet him. And so one day I was in my dorm room, and my friends knew how I felt about it. I was like, wow, if I could meet one celebrity, it would be this, because I was already manifesting tons of celebrities. Like, seriously, guys, I have seen so many. It's Beyonce. I've seen it's all of them, all the ones that you could really think of that are like the heavy hitters. Oh, I've talked to Shaq. He is a wonderful man. He really lives up to the hype. He actually is as nice as they say. Also Ben Affleck. I have not met J-Lo, which is weird. Okay, moving on. So I am talking to my friends, and all of a sudden I have a friend come into my dorm room and she says, Drake is here. I'm like, what? There was a basketball game, a women's basketball game going on. And if you know this story, then you know, because this happened and everybody kind of knew about it on campus. But he happened to go to a women's basketball game, and I heard from one of my friends, and they're like, get ready, get dressed, Drake is here. And prior to that, I was working at a very well-known steakhouse in Malibu where a lot of celebrities visited. So hence why I was always interacting with celebrities. Beyonce has it in one of her songs too. It's called Mastros. She literally has that in one of her songs, if you don't believe me. So anyway, he was there, and it was very interesting because at that moment I realized how powerful I was, because I had been visualizing myself meeting him for a while, and then when it finally happened and he came to my area, like my location, I didn't have to, aside from walking to the basketball court and seeing him and like being in his area, I didn't have a in-depth conversation with him, but like just talking to him or just seeing him. That's when I realized how powerful I was. And that's when I kept testing the law. And if you guys have seen my vlog in Malibu, I probably about a week later was minding my own business, and Chris Hemsworth was there, and I've seen Liam a couple of times actually. So this is what I wanted to say. I'm gonna get into it now, because if you're wanting to manifest a celebrity, I'm going to give you the energy that will help you manifest them. You have to even out the playing field. And what I mean by this is celebrities are celebrities through your own perception. If you have been exposed to a lot of the work that they do online or through TV, whatever the case may be, you are allowing the person to be a celebrity in your own head. And it's funny because some people that are celebrities are only celebrities in their environment. Now, this depends, because you've got people like the Kardashians, right? Like running into Kendall Jenner. When that experience happened to me, of course, there's a lot of people who identify with her, and I'm sure they do internationally. But my main point is that celebrities have this idea that they are popular, therefore they are. So when you're evening out the playing field, you kind of have to realize this and come to that conclusion that they have this certain view of themselves and perspective of the world that allows more people into their awareness. This is very, very important to understand. And once that clicks, then it'll be much easier to manifest any type of celebrity. Oh my gosh, one of my favorite examples is, this might be a little bit niche, but Skrillex. I remember having lunch with a friend and he was right next to me. This also happened with Jason Derulo, having lunch, and they would be sitting right next to me. And at that point, you can talk to them or not talk to them. It doesn't really matter. But yeah, it's more so about getting comfortable with yourself and not putting them up on a pedestal. That's how I've noticed I've attracted a lot of celebrities and also have been very close friendship-wise with them. I think that's the main point. You basically just say who you want to meet, and then you just keep that knowing in your head and really becoming the version of yourself that you want to be when you meet this person. Because I tell you, it's like some people get really, really starstruck, and it's kind of not embarrassing, but it can be very daunting when you see the reaction of other people reacting to celebrities. To think that they are put on such a high pedestal is actually ridiculous. Yeah, Now, at this point, if you're wondering in your head, girl, no duh, you're in the right location. What about manifesting somebody that's not in LA, or somebody that's not in Malibu, where it's very infiltrated with celebrities? You most certainly can do that as well, okay? It does not matter about the location or the circumstance. It is all about getting your focus and knowing exactly what you want, especially when you're getting into dating and like talking to them and stuff like that. You can be specific about how you want the interaction to go. For example, I have manifested celebrities living in Las Vegas, living in Italy, living not just in LA. When you become specific, then you manifest them into your life. That's exactly what happened to me. I wanted to meet Denzel Washington. That happened in Las Vegas. I was at a baseball game. He said, I didn't ask for it, but other people were like trying to talk to him, and he said no pictures, which is going to lead me to my next point. This is a personal thing that I do, which helps me manifest a lot of celebrities, is I don't want anything from them. And by that I mean, even if I'm just saying hi or I'm passing by them, let's say I want to, like when okay, for example, going into Starbucks and Brad Pitt is behind me. I don't know, I'm just not gonna act up is what I'm trying to say. And a lot of people will want things from celebrities. And when you get to a point where you don't want a photo from them, or you don't want those things from them, celebrities will be more attracted to you. So I think that is another reason why a lot of celebrities come into my life, is because I'm not, like, again, the people that I'm name dropping are people that most people know in America, and also people that I don't have extreme close relationship with. If you're wanting to date them, let's say, you can definitely do that. It doesn't matter where they're from, like what type of status they are. Celebrities date normal people all the time. And I hate even saying that, like, normal people, because what exactly is it that makes us different than them? Nothing other than their mindset. Their mindset is basically one that allows them to be more open with people and have larger crowds attracted to them. That's literally it. So yeah, just because you're famous does not mean that you're rich. Just because you're famous does not mean that you are better than anyone else. Just because you're a celebrity does not mean that you have some type of magical thing that somebody else doesn't have. We really are created equally, and you can be, do, or have anything. Be specific about who you want to meet, and then get very clear about the person that you want to be in your mind when you meet them, and how you want to interact with them. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.